Good evening, my friends, and welcome to episode 1 of Map, a game about maps. This game I am super excited to play. I first came across this game scrolling through my TikTok feed about 6 months ago. Brilliant social media strategy, and if any of you have seen my Haven Moon playthrough, you'll know that going and drawing maps is the kind of thing we'll do even when it's not called for. Yes! Shall we get into it? New game. Are you sure we want to create a new game? Yes. So I did start a game to get the Twitch integration working, but I don't think this is really the kind of game where heavy plot spoilers are like a big deal, to be honest. No. It's King of the Birds. Hiring cartographer for Billy's bunch. We're searching for the Raven King's lost treasure and need your navigation skills to follow the traces he left behind. Bytes believes only in 0 and 1, in right and wrong, in black and white. That's amazing! You're a fully fledged cartographer and want to join us? That means you could just walk around the island and mark the tree on a map. And all that just with your sense of direction and the outline of the island? So okay, we're going to move with WASD, run, jump, and open map. So, mark the tree on the map. Place marker, drag the marker to the intended position, confirm the completion of the mission. Use the pencils to take notes on your map. Okay, and immediately, for some reason, the Twitch integration seems to have stopped. What? Why has that happened? I literally loaded it up and tested it. Hang on. Yeah, that's not working. Okay, be right back. Okay, we've got it. So now you guys have a little purple axes on the map. And if you hit up guess with an XY coordinate, you can place your guess down. So quickly take a screenshot of the stream and yeah, do the work you need to do. So if I were to try and get this, I suppose there are rewards for doing it as accurately as possible. But yeah, I mean, it's basically... I guess I would put it around about here? Maybe up a little bit. Maybe like there. Hey, we've got Spiper has joined the chat. How are you doing, Spiper? Good to see you. And we have Sleepy Otter. Hello. You hope everyone's been doing alright? Yeah. Custom loops, water cooling. No, I haven't done anything too fancy. Just fans. Just PWM fans. Star Shadow X2, you've just moved and you haven't set up your computer yet, so you're watching from your living room TV. Hey, good to see you, Star Shadow X2. I hope the new place is working out nicely for you. It's fun. Oh, you've been running custom loops for decades now. It's not really needed anymore. Fair. Okay, so... yeah, you're not talking with me, you're talking with each other. That's fine. I'm going to confirm the position. Where is my... ooh, nice! 3 stars. Awesome. This is amazing. I always hold the map the wrong way round. No wonder we hardly get anywhere. Haha. Travelling and retrying missions. Select a mission to retry and click travel. You can also travel without a mission and explore the islands freely. Where to go next? Moss does not always grow in the north.
Map.
Can you find your way around this island too? I was so bored when we weren't making any progress that I built a sand castle. Mark it on your map and show us what you can do. Okay, oh, so this map is just a big old circle. Ah, but that is a landmark. I see. So the landmark, by adding the landmark to the map, you can kind of understand where that is. So it's basically exactly halfway between the landmark and the edge, right? Could someone in the chat try and place a guess so that I can check that the Twitch integration is working okay? All the voices are just map. I didn't notice that. Says Morris Jam. Oh, Dodo also says, oh, we've got Ipsa S just subscribed with Prime. Thank you so much for the Prime sub. Will map get annoying over time? I'm going to go with no. Definitely not. I don't think it could. You can't test. I believe it is subscribers only. Your guess is 1010. Do you know what? That's actually roughly what I would guess as well, Dvoraj. Hang on a second. Let me see. Yes! Ipsa Est has just put a guess down slightly above mine. I'm gonna put mine about here. Just trying it out. I think the integration will work quite nicely. Bang on! PWJB's in the chat. Ahoy hoy to you. Good to see you. Map. Awesome. That was absolutely insane. You have to join our crew. Milo wants to prove to everyone something. I didn't read it quickly. By the way, I'm Billy, leader of Billy's Bunch, the crew that will find the lost treasure of the Raven King. But to follow his tracks, we desperately need someone like you, someone with exceptional cartography skills. To be honest, I've always taken care of that so far. I've tried counting my steps, but well, I don't even know which way is north. I even got some grid paper with a scale, but I think it's definitely better off with you rather than with me. Haha! How about it? Would you like to give it a try? Just mark the pile of stones on the beach on your map. So we now got tools, steps, grid and something. Measure distances. You hold left to count steps. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay, right, and then it resets. I see. So we could walk along this line, for example. Yeah, if we were interested in trying to place it exactly here. So if from here, I would go something like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And back again would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I reckon if you did it from this side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it is ever so slightly closer to this side than this side. So if that's 30 and that's 40 and that's slightly more than 40, 42, it's going to be, I think, pretty much bang on there, right? I think that's where my guess would be. Let me see if I can quickly... Let me see if... Hang on a second. So it should be now that anyone can make a guess. It should be now that anyone can make a guess. Oh, that's 10 steps. Okay. So we'll confirm that one. Excellent. 0.0. You are absolutely amazing. I have to introduce you to the other two members of Billy's bunch, Bite and Milo. Hello, how may I help you today? Bite is our brilliant translator. She can understand up to 9 languages and is super fast at calculating and solving puzzles. But most importantly, she can read the glyphs of the Raven folk. That is correct, but I don't have enough information to decipher the glyphs. In order to figure out where the next islands are, I need to know where the cartoglyph is on the map. And that's where you come in. With your help, it'll be a piece of cake. The cartoglyph is a stone cube, almost as big as you and covered in glyphs. Now wait, before I forget, just a moment, I'll just... wait. There you go. Now you have a compass rose on your map. Cool, isn't it? So wait. Where's my compass rose? Oh, there. Nice. So we need to find the cartoglyph, which I guess is probably whoop, this box here. Oh, we got a landmark though. Okay, so from the center of this landmark, that's just directly east. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Place your guesses. Fun fact, if you take a map to the place the map represents, there's a point on the map that points to itself. If you take a map to the place the map represents, there's a point on the map that points to itself. So yeah, it was about 6, right? Yeah, 6 was the thing. I think I'm going to actually agree pretty closely with Dodo here. Oh! We were quite far off. Try that again. How did I go so far wrong? Oh! This is only 5. 1 square is only 5. So no, it's actually going to be around about here. I thought a square was 10. There we go. That bonks it straight on. I understand. Next, you have to mark the rabbit burrow on the east beach. Oh, I just saw that. There's a big oak tree right next to it. Wait, I'll draw it on the map for you. So, east is over this way. Here's the rabbits. So, where's the burrow? Looks like you can maybe draw on the map too. Oh yeah! And what does this do then? Ah, right, okay. You just draw it in different colours. That's good. Hello, rabbits. Donk donk. Oh! There's the burrow, right? It's right next to this log. So... let's orient ourselves. That is west. Huh. Yes, so I have a feeling... this burrow might be like directly east. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just under 5? Just under 5? How much do we reckon that that is directly east? Well, if I just run to the side here, yeah, I think that is directly east. Okay, it's very, very handy that the camera doesn't move with the character as they're running. That's going to be very useful for us. So, what did I say? Just under 5. It might literally be on that intersection then. Yeah, I'm gonna put it dead on the intersection. Get your guesses in. Ipsa Est says, it's been too long since Algebra 2. Okay, we've got some guesses coming in. I wonder if you can do fractions, like decimal places. I actually do not know if everything is on exactly on a grid or not. No, do you know what? You must be able to do decimal places as a guess, because you can have less than one step off. Dodo absolutely smashed it straight on the button. Well done, Dodo. Will the rabbit burrow help with decryption? No. I just like rabbits. I decoded the cartoglyph a long time ago. We need to go to the following coordinates next. Are you stuck somewhere? You can find the respawn button in the pause menu. Oh wow, amazing. You really did it. Our first new island. You are incredible. I could never do that. Next, we should look for a starfish family. Mark the cluster of starfish by the ruin. They're going to be down on the beach. Oh no! Get your swimming badge. I swam too far away from the shore. That was my achievement. Okay. Is this even the ruin? It might not even be the ruin. It might just be some rocks. Oh, that looks a bit more like a ruin. We've also got what looks to be like is that a ship over there? Oh, hey, a landmark. That'll be handy. And wait, there's more ruin down here. Oh, there's a starfish family. Nice. Ah, now this time it's not directly on one of the cardinal directions. Right? I want to have a look at what's this over here. Oh, that's our boat. That's our boat. So, on the map, we have a whole lot of not very much at all, do we? Oh, and actually, these don't have directions on them. Okay, so some of these landmarks have your directions marked, and some don't. So, which way is looking like which? That looks like it's going to be the closest way to a bit of ocean, right? Which would be there. So if we follow this one... No, because that's the stream. that's that stream which comes up. Right? So this direction points to the top of that stream. So I think the starfish must be sort of vaguely in this direction. Except not entirely. Right, so how are we going to triangulate this then? Well, can we walk this way? 1, 2, 3... Okay, so that's 12 along there. Ah, but without a compass, we can't then work the other side of the triangle. We might just kind of have to eyeball it to be fair. Ha! Did they gamify Duke of Edinburgh orienteering? Yes! It does look like that's the case. Okay, if I were to take a guess, I'd say it's about 30 degrees off this way, right? Wait, so... if that's that way... that's there. It's around about 30 degrees off this direction. And distance-wise... about 11. Okay, so... get your guesses in. So I reckon it's going to be around about this direction. And it's about 11 steps. Which... probably around about... oh. You guys are guessing... isn't it just straight east? Oh, I definitely don't think it's straight east. Wait, have I just gone and messed this up hugely? I'm gonna lock in my original guess. Oh, PWJB with the win. Look at that. 0.9. 0.9. You reckon it's straight east? So straight east. Oh, yeah, okay. I added an extra 90 degrees, which was definitely wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then 1, 2. Okay, so if I was going straight east 11, and then down 2, it would be about there, I guess? I'm going to try that. That's better. That was better. Okay. A ruin? I knew it! That means Raven City is... it's... Oh dear, this is Milo, the third member of Billy's bunch. He's not very good with strangers, but don't worry about it. He was like that with all of us at first. He was actually against taking in anyone else. Bite! The important thing is that he is as cunning as a fox. When it comes to history, he is actually already studying with the 8th graders. He's our expert on the Ravenfolk, and it's thanks to him that we have these maps here at all. So what does that mean now, Milo? How do we proceed from here? I would say, well, I mean, if it's okay, can you mark the ruins in the north next? But only if you want to, of course. I like the art. It kind of reminds me a little bit of like, I don't know, playing Supergiant games. The ruins in the north. Wait a minute. So, if that's the east, then this is the north. This way. So, let's remove all of that because that's all nonsense. So just anywhere in these ruins, I guess. So if we were to try and walk from here, did anyone ever watch Dora the Explorer? I didn't actually. I was a little bit old for Dora the Explorer. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and that would be west. 3 steps. Oh no! I turned the camera. Hang on. 1. No, I didn't orient myself properly. Hang on. Right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 and a bit. So from here we went like, we need to go like 4, and we're gonna go like 12 and a bit. I reckon there. Get your guesses in. Spiper, no spiping! Oh man! Yeah, I'm pretty old for sure. Yeah, Dora the Explorer, kind of missed that one. I mean, I also had an older sibling as well, and I find that when you're a younger sibling, what you watch tends to be dictated not so much as to what's age appropriate for you, but it's more dictated by what your elder sibling wants to watch. So even though I was only born in the 80s, I did spend a lot of time watching cartoons that were clearly aimed at older children in the 80s. So I watched things like Transformers, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and things like that. He-Man, and stuff sort of that kind of era. But even though, like, you know, things like Transformers were clearly targeted at children who were kind of 6, 7, 8 years old, right? I mean, I think I was about 2 when Transformers came out, but there we go. Oh no, I mean, I'm very much aware of Dora the Explorer. Sorry, when I say that I never watched it, no, I mean, I know who Dora is. I know about Swiper, no swiping. Yes. So no, you are right. It is definitely culturally relevant. Tell you what, I'm looking so shiny today, aren't I? Blimey. It's not even terribly hot today. It's very humid though, to be honest. Okay. Let's confirm. What do we get? Bang on. Trank, PWJB, and then Dodo. There's something scribbled on the ruins. A treasure map! Have we found the treasure of the Raven King already? We have to dig it up immediately! Shovel! A shovel! Does anyone here have a shovel? Hello there! Oh, Rue, hello. She's like a lettuce person? Like a flower girl? Actually, no, there's a word for that. It's literally, she's a dryad, right? Isn't that like, there's actually a term for that. I heard you need a shovel. I can lend you one, on one condition. Oh, what? Really? Ugh. I want to join your crew. Why? That's none of your business. Don't let her. She's going to take the treasure for herself. She's going to stab us in the back, I tells you. I'm against it, and Milo probably is too. I'm all for it. Ha! Tool unlocked. Dig for treasure anywhere. Keep an eye out for hints. Press Q to open the radial menu, then select your tool. Okay. Wait, so if I hit Q and I select this... Ah, right, you then dig for treasure. I see, I see. Oh, look, right. There is where the treasure's going to be. So this crew is 2 human children, a robot, a fox, and a flower dryad. Yes. Seems that way. Seems that way. So... Wait, hang on. So what I've got is I've got like an area of coast which kind of looks like the north coast of Australia. Oh no, but that at the bottom, that's going to be the... That's going to be the river which comes in. Does that look? But there isn't a... Dodo's already got his guess in. Dodo is on it. Okay. And then you've got this knobbly bit here. And it's kind of around here, yeah? So it's sort of around that there somewhere? Okay. It's halfway between this cusp and this knobble. It's sort of halfway between these two. Oh wait, and that means it's like up here, does it? Wait, so that's... Okay, that's the little cusp. Whoops. Hang on, I'm pretty sure that's this bit here. So it's going to be like... I guess it's just going to be on this little bit of sand, right? Bling bling, you found your first absolutely awesome, amazing treasure! Are you all right, Billy? It was very unlikely that this would be the big treasure. Please don't be disappointed. Disappointed? Fiddlesticks! We found our first treasure, a sticker box! How exciting! Now you no longer have to draw everything in with a pen. You can also make quick markings with stickers. How handy! We should take the sticker box to the museum and not keep it for ourselves like scavengers. That's wrong. It looks like he's a red panda, not a fox. Yes, cunning, like a red panda. Now you're going to help me. I'm looking for a particular flower. It smells like it's not from this world. It's beautiful and persistent. It's just perfect. Unfortunately, I'm not really sure where it might be. We'll find it for sure. If necessary, we'll mark all the flowers on the island. That won't be necessary. I actually know that the raven flower isn't one of those little yellow and white ones. Perhaps you will find a flower that is a different colour. From now on you can find optional treasure to dig up. This island has 3. Mark the flower that is not white or yellow. Okay, let's go exploring. And also, keep an eye out for treasure maps, guys. It's for sure on that beach. What? Really? Oh, no, wait. Oh, sorry, no. That comment is old, from the last island. Discount Indiana Jones, says Dvoraj. Wow, this is some pretty thick undergrowth. Hey, we found a box. Okay, we'll remember the existence of that box. Ah, look at this. Hello, bees. Hello, bees. That is not much of a map to go on, is it? Oh, no, that foot is this foot here. So wait. It's going to be sort of around here then. Okay. But wait, where have we started from? Which side of the island are we even on? There's an inlet there. Is that this? Or is that this? This doesn't really look foot-shaped. So it could literally be on the other side of the island from us. Let's go up this wall and have a little look. Ah, perfect. And this one has directions. So that'll be helpful. So yes, we want to go east and then slightly towards the south to get where we were looking for there. Okay, so... Right, this is the foot. It's somewhere around here. Hang on. Yes! It's a rabbit sticker. Okie dokie. What are we going to find next then? Is this a flower? It looks a bit like a flower, doesn't it? So from here, if we go east, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then south, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're sort of there, right? So I think it's going to be pretty much there. There you go. But get your guesses in. It looks like a foxglove, says Ipsa Est. There we go. I'm no horticulturalist. I can recognise some flowers, right? Because, you know, I got 2 kids. So you look well ignorant if you can't name at least 5 kinds of tree and at least 5 kinds of flower. You will look really ignorant in front of your children. So it'll be like, what's that called? And you're like, ah, shoot. I think, certainly in the UK, I think you should be able to identify bluebells, daisies, dandelions. I was embarrassingly old when I found out, or when I realised that the yellow flower with the petals around the edge, the one that looks a bit like a lion's mane, is a dandelion, but the white ball that when you blow it, all the seeds blow off, is also a dandelion, and they are in fact the same flower, just at different points in their life cycle. And like, I was genuinely about 30 when I found that out, which is like embarrassingly old to know that about one of the most common flowers that grows in the UK. But yeah, daisies, dandelions, bluebells, buttercups. Yeah, buttercups are easy. Buttercups are easy to spot. Yeah. Rhododendron. Rhododendron's a good one. Sunflower. Yes. Oh, and of course rose. Yes, good shout, Morris Jam. Although rose bushes very rarely grow in the wild in the UK for sure. Okay, let's confirm that one. PWJB, exactly on the money. Exactly on the money. Well done. Excuse me, I looked around and I think the corners of the houses are hiding a cartography secret. So we should take a closer look at... But we haven't found the raven flower yet. My programmer taught me that it is wrong to interrupt people. It is impolite. You don't do that. Impolite? Me? I just want to... forget it. What did you want to say, Milo? It's okay. No, really, Milo. You wanted us to take a closer look at something. Oh, if possible, mark the corner of the house with the white stone somewhere northeast of the landmark. Mark the corner of the house with the white stone. Okay. Milo is very cute. Somewhere northeast of the landmark. Right, so that's like this way. Sorry, wait a minute. Which house? Mark the corner of the ruin with the white stone northeast of the landmark. Sorry. I was looking for a house. Corner of the ruin with the white stone. Okay, that's this stone here. Well, if these are all square, we shouldn't need to count these out again. But what we'll do is we will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it's bang on 10. I mean, this should be, as long as I got my directions correct, because we went east first, right? Yeah, we went east first and then north. So from here, it should be basically exactly there, I would say. Cue that experts in the field XKCD. Do you know what? I'm not sure I'm familiar with that particular XKCD. I used to read XKCD like every issue, but I haven't read it in years and years and years, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, he's a very smart guy to be constantly coming up with new jokes, sort of every, you know, it's basically just every few days he comes up with something else, isn't it? So yeah. Okie dokie. Dodo, second place. We still have 6... Oh, you meant 54. Ah, shoot. Fair. We still have 6 maps from Milo, but no further coordinates to locate the next islands. Have you seen a new cartoglyph on the island? Without it, we're stuck here. Yes, we have. Right, we can mark the cartoglyph. We do know where it is. We're going to start by going west. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. This is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, this is... Oh, and it's going to line up for us again. So we're currently going this way, right? So we just did 15 that way, and I reckon that's just going to be another 5. Okay, now it's like 8 this direction, so I'm going to say here. I'm going to say there. Get your guesses in though. think that's correct, right? Unless I got myself turned around and actually it's this direction. Because it doesn't... Hang on. Or was it 15 and then 8 this way? The map doesn't keep the previous things you noted on it, which is kind of like a bit tricky. Morris Jam guesses 25, 12. Okay, so Morris Jam guesses like here. Okay, Yummy Sushi, you need to just do a space. So you want exclamation guess, number, space, number. Oh, Morris Cham reckons 3012, actually. It's actually about there instead. Yummy Sushi, right off in the ocean. Ah, we might have got turned around here, Dodo. Let's have a look. Can you use the stickers to mark previously discovered places? Maybe. Map. Totally lost! Be very far off with the marker for the first time. Ah, no. PWJB absolutely gets it. Ah, you are absolutely correct. So we must have gone here and here. So actually, I think Mora's Jam's guess might actually be pretty much bang on. Nice. Okay, while Bite is thinking, Milo asked me to ask you if you could perhaps check a theory he has. He wondered whether all the houses here are 5 steps long, and when he asked me what I thought about it, and whether I could ask you if you'd seen a house that was 3 steps long. Okay. Now, here we go. Yes. Stickers! Bonk. Ah, there we go. That'll help keep us oriented. For sure. Okay. Keep an eye out for more treasure maps though. Treasure maps equals stickers. Is there a house which is only 3 steps long? Well, that's even smaller than that. Oh, we've got bees. Hello, bees. There's a dot under the stickers. Oh, I see. That's good thinking. That's good thinking. Dodo got gaslit. Platcat is in the chat. Platcat, greetings to you. This is a very charming game. I've only played the demo. I'm really enjoying playing this. This is really good fun. Like this is relaxing. This is exactly what you want out of a cozy game, to be honest. Wait a minute, is that 3? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, it's nowhere near 3. Wait, what? So, one of those is supposed to only be 3. They all look pretty square to me. Hang on. Mark the ruin that's 3 by 2. Maybe it was the one that we looked at down there, because that did look really small. 3 by 2 is really small. Oh, maybe it is kind of longer this way, isn't it? 1, 2, 3. It is this one. It is this one. Okay, how are we gonna get that? Well, from here we could go north. We're gonna get a little bit stuck if we go too far north, though. So Let's actually go east a little, or we do one step west, and then we could jump down there. That's true. We could do that. We could do that. Right. So, if we go here and we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh well, we know that's 5. We know that's 5 there. One step this way. Wait, hang on. Are we going north right now? Yes. Yes, we're going north. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10-ish. Okay, so it's like 11 or 12 this way. And then this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But we already took one step, so it's like 6. It's like 6. So it's going to be something like... Wait, hang on. We already did 5, and then we did like 11, didn't we? It's going to be something like that, I think. I think we're going there. I think we're going there. Get your guesses in. Don't forget to line things up like in The Witness. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. We can try and get this from another direction as well, because we know that that's 5 that way, and that would be 10, and then this is 5. So from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we went 5 and a little bit more. No, wait, hang on. Or did we do 5 and then a little bit less? Yeah, so we went 5 and a little bit more, and then we did 5 and then like 11. Yeah, I'm gonna leave my guess like there, I think. Yummy Sushi's got their guess in. Morris Jam reckons 39, 37, which would be around about... Yeah, that's... Oops, oh no. I accidentally moved my thing. But yeah, 39, 37 is around about there as well. There are some conspicuous blue wiggly lines on multiple walls. Any other guesses? Alrighty. Nice. Yummy Sushi, you were about 1 step away. I managed to decode the discrepancies in the data, and it almost seems as if the Raven King himself created these glyphs to guide us. He says that only a skilled cartographer can follow his tracks. Awesome that we have a skilled cartographer in Billy's bunch now. He writes that in order to move forward, we must first find a treasure on this island. It is located 13 steps north and 7 steps west of the tower. Okay, that should be easy enough. 13 steps north and 7 steps west. So, west being this way. So 13 steps north. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Do 1 there. 12, 13, and 7 steps west. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's right here. It's a pair of calipers. Wow, and the divider's really from the Raven King. That's so cool. Now we just have to find the treasure. Incredible! That belongs in a museum, together with the sticker box. So... 1 out of 1... But, oh right, yeah, okay. So this tracks our sticker progress. Okay. But now, let's travel to the next island. We don't need to worry about getting every optional sticker. Sushi is 1 step beyond. Rue, shall we go and look for your flower on this island? You know what? How about a picnic with fruit, pancakes and cookies? That always cheers up my little sister when she's having one of her tantrums. Excuse me? Tantrums? Great, then it's settled. Now we just need a great view. Oh, and flowers, because you like them so much. So we're looking for the highest point on the island with a small flower meadow. Tool unlocked. Using the dividers. Okie dokie. Select a pencil to draw with your dividers. So if I grab this. Ooh. Aha. And if I grab a pencil, then oh, I see. So I'm not making circles like with a pair of compasses. It's more like how to make straight lines. Okie dokie. So which side of the island have I been dropped off on? Okay, getting up. This one looks pretty handy. Oh no, I think we're going to go up that tree there. Ah, perfect. Is that little rock that little rock? I guess it is. Yes, so that means... yeah, so that's north. This way is then south. So we are going... whoop. We're going that way. No, okay, wait. So that moves all of it. That moves just that one. Okay, and then we can change the length of this. Okay. So we're looking to mark the highest point with flowers. So it's this bit just here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's gonna be like... okay, so 7. If I wanted to mark out 7, that would be around about that long there. And now we take that and move that that way. And I reckon that's where we're going to go. Yummy Sushi guessed 38, 38. But why did your guess not come out? Maybe you can only guess when the map is open. I'm not sure. There is a little guide. Bottom right. Oh yes, we could totally put these up against here, couldn't we? That's a, and it snaps to it as well. Oh, absolutely clutch suggestion. There we go. So we can get that pretty much bang on. Uh-huh. Oh yeah. Oh yes. There we go. If you want the steps at 100%, you can... Ah, yes, yes. That's, good. Hey, JetNet Dev is in the chat. Hey, JetNet Dev. You can mark out 7 on the legend. Oh, shoot. All 3 of you coming up with the same suggestion. Did we get it? We did. I'm feeling much better now. Thank you, Billy. That was really delicious, thank you. Thanks, Billy. By the way, I noticed that our raft has a hole in it. Our raft is leaking? Is it going to sink? Are we going to... Fiddlesticks. I just need a little bit of wood to fix it. Nothing unusual. I'm sure I saw a stack of wooden planks somewhere around here. Mark the wooden planks on the beach. Okay, which... Oh, isn't that beach there? Okay. So that's... Trying to think. So that's this one, and then we're gonna come, and it's this little bit here. So it's gonna be around about there. I mean, if we were to follow the line of this, it is 1, 2, 3, just 3 and a little bit following this line. So. About there. About there. And I reckon there will do it. Oh yeah, we should put a sticker down. Bonk. That's the highest point that we marked. PWJB has put in a guess. 33. No, that's an old guess. That's from the previous one. Any guesses? PWJB's got their guess in. I do appreciate that snaps to the legend there. That is really handy. Yeah, so you grab the dark brown bits to move it in and out, and the light brown bits move it up and down. That's cool. I'm marking too well. That's the problem. Okay, we'll confirm that one. In the wrong place at the wrong time. Hit your character with the marker. Look, Milo. It's as good as new. Phew, that's a relief. Next, I would like to take a look at the stone basket with the hammer. Why is there so much stone lying around here anyway? Well, the stones for their houses have to come from somewhere. Actually... So you're saying they mine stone here? Yes. With their wings? Yes. Okay, the stone basket with the hammer. Oh. That's this one right here. So, question then. If I look that way, it's, I guess, about 90 degrees from there. And we would go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8.5 and then 1 up. So if I was looking at that and I wanted 8.5, let's pop that down there. So I think it's probably about that direction, right? Wait, is that really right? I feel like it's maybe there. Get your guesses in though. With a trusty pair of dividers, you can construct all sorts of shapes. There is only one treasure on this island that we can find. Okay, any other guesses? Okay, we're a little bit off. A little bit off. The Raven people were very advanced for their time. Then the Raven King's treasure must be something incredible. You can also place a marker on a map using the shortcut Control left mouse button. Wow, look, Roo, so many flowers. We're definitely going to find your flower here. So what's so special about the flower? The Raven flower is known for its perfection, be it its appearance, its scent, or its adaptability. Phew, that must be pretty exhausting. Yeah, maybe. But she can also grant wishes. Wishes? Wow, that's so cool. Right, then I'll finally fit into my perfect family. I'll be nice, well-behaved, and friendly. Oh, no. No. But Roo, you're already nice and friendly. Anyway, let's get started. Mark all red flowers on the island. Multiple missions. You have multiple missions active at the same time now. You can submit them in any order. So we've got mark the red rose bush, mark the red poppy flower, mark the red hanging flowers. Okay. Ah, well here's the rose bush. Ouch, thorny. But where are we starting from? Because your starting spot squiggles. Yeah, because your starting spot and this little jetty aren't marked. So first of all, we need to work out what side of the island we're even on before we can do much of anything. Let's see if we can find a compass on the ground somewhere. Yeah, these are conspicuous markings, aren't they? Ah, there we go. Okay, so that's there. Now, how do we get back to where we started? So we come across this bridge here. Right, so there's a bridge here. And then Right, so actually we could probably get that poppy. We could get that poppy nice and quick, couldn't we? Because from this point here, yeah, it's pretty much straight on that direction. And we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, nearly 7 from here. So we're going to grab that. And it's going to be from like there. Get your guesses in on the poppies. My guess is right there. .4 steps is square root 2. So 1 step off in each direction. Oh dear, oh dear. Are you waking up? Not for now. Not for now. Oh, it's looking more questionable though. No. No, she's rolled over. Any final guesses? Any final guesses coming in? PWJB agrees with me. PWJB, a fraction closer though. A fraction closer. Well done. Right. What's next for us? Okay, the red hanging flowers then. So we can place that one doesn't have a dot on it. Right, let's place an arrow there, because from here, if we were to go this direction, or we could actually take it from the bridge again, couldn't we? From about here. You could go 1 that way. Oh no, I've moved my camera. Not moving the camera is kind of key to making this technique work, right? 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's 2 and 2. Ah, I'm stuck. Oh no, now I've totally lost count. Okay, but it's here. It probably is easier to count it from there. So let's go here. Let's orient myself. Right, about there. Right, so we're oriented. Okay, and now we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it's 5 that way and 4 downwards. Get your guesses in. So I think it's like 5 that way. And then 4 down from there. Oh! PWJB, you beat me to the punch. That's pretty much exactly where I was going to put it. Everett Topanga has joined the chat. Greetings, you're not familiar with this game. It's new, it just came out last week, actually. Map, a game about maps. All you do is you wander around, try and work out where the landmarks are, and we're going to mark them on the map. Assuming our directions are correct. PWJB beats me by a fraction once again. Okay. So the last one we need to worry about is the rose bush. The rose bush then is just here. Now, what does this mean in terms of... Yeah, okay, so I think we come along out here. No. Gonna need to... Right, so that's this point here. We're gonna come along this way. Up and round. So you come along that side of the island. Up. And sort of round. And then there's like... Aha, right. This is where the jetty is there. Yeah. And it's coming straight out that way. I reckon that's about a 45 degree. Because then, yeah, that there is that stone pillar. So I reckon from this point, I think that's a 45 degree. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 steps exact. To get my calipers out to there. Bring that to this point. I need to kind of line that up at the 45 mark. Which is going to be a little bit tough, actually. Given that it's less than... Oh, no, because the white lines extend it, so that's actually fine. So get your guesses in. I reckon it's going to be... here. Oh no, fighting traffic in Counter-Strike 2. PWJB's got their guess in. PWJB is far too good at this game. Beats me again by half a step. Well done, well done. Oh, City Skylines 2. Fighting traffic in City Skylines 2. I get it. Okay. I understand. I mean, Counter-Strike also perfectly valid. Right?
Map.
You contend that anything under 1 is excellent regardless. That's crazy, there are so many statues. And water. Water is terrible for my circuit boards. But just look at all those red fish. Oh yeah, the fish near the basalt rocks in the water. They're really cute. Oh, by the way, Milo asked if you could mark the missing statue. Also, he gave me this photo for you. I'm sorry he's still so reserved. He doesn't have it easy with the other kids at school. They always laugh at him when he talks about the Raven City. Maybe that's why he didn't want anyone new in the crew. Mark the school of fish near the basalt rocks. And mark the missing statue. Okay. Ooh, yeah, lots of little islands. Right. So, basalt... Wait, what does basalt look like? Isn't that the hexagons one? Hang on. Which... So, where's the missing statue? Ah! Aha, right. That's the missing statue here. Okay. So we're on a sort of oblong island with a weird knobbly bit over there. So I think we're kind of here or thereabouts. Right. There's nothing for us to orient ourselves with here. Yeah, there's no compass points in this area. So we're just gonna have to vibe it. Okay. From here, this is this little island on here. So what can we get lined up? We could try and line up a couple of points like this, couldn't we? But I'm just kind of thinking... yeah, so we're going to be around about there. Ah, we're pretty much in line. We're pretty much in line with that line of the coast here. The thing is, though, you could get quite a... yeah, it is kind of pretty much in line, isn't it, with that line there. From the missing statue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7-ish. Maybe slightly less. 6 and a bit. Okay. And then, if we take that to there... yeah, so something like... ah, no, give me my marker. I guess something like there. Get your guesses in. The Giant's Causeway type pillars. Yes, that's sort of what I was thinking. Let's see. Are you asleep? Yes, asleep again. For now. For now. There's too much water in this game of islands. 7.8 out of 10. Well, you know, long-time followers of the channel will know that I am a big fan of that specific subgenre of puzzle game that involves pottering about on a small island. So, you know, yes, give me more islands. Oh shoot, we're miles away. We're miles away. Okay, let's try that again. How did we go so wrong? How did we go so wrong from there? That's this straight edge here. And then it comes out and does a wiggly. How are we so far away? Okay, let's take this corner here, which must be this corner, you know? So if we orient ourselves along this path, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's basically 6. Okay, so like, if we go along here, we need to go about 6 steps this way. Ah, no, I've done the thing again where I put it 6 steps this way. And then about 3 steps. 90 degrees to that. Which will be about on there. What the heck was that? Oh, am I marking the wrong thing? No, mark the missing statue. Oh, sorry. Am I supposed to be getting the statue, not the place where the statue's supposed to be? I think we've kind of fundamentally misunderstood what we were trying to mark there. Right, okay. So if I were to walk... yeah. Okay. So, here's the statue, and we can walk to this statue from here. Got it, got it. So... What can we line up to get that? I mean, we can go along this line, can't we? Right, how far along this line can we go? Yeah, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? Okay, so we need 13. So from here and along this line, we're going to do 13 and 3 that direction. Okay. So give us 10. That's the point where I get a little bit like hang on a second. Okay, draw a line there, and then draw a circle like that. And now, wait, how do you draw? Then if we put, I'm trying to remember, how do I make my perpendicular bisectors? You do something like, oh no, I've just made it really big. Hang on. So, bring that back to 10. So we put that on the line at a different point. No, wait, hang on. We want the perpendicular wait. Sorry, no. We went along this line anyway. So, let's go here. And draw that line there. That's 10. Oh, shoot. I'm just drawing more and more stuff. Right, we've drawn that on now. I need 3. Stop drawing on the map. Okay. Back down to 3. Okay. So from here then, we're going to put 3 on there. And then we're going to put... Oh, you choose that time not to draw? Okay, we're going to do another 3 over this way. So pretty much from here... Let me move my little marker out of the way. Okay. And true those up a little bit. I reckon it's there. And do you know what? It's going to move it. It's going to move it so that it's on the line. I reckon it's there. I reckon it's there. Okay, you guys ready? Have you got your guesses in? Oh shoot! We're right on it. PWJB and Yummy Sushi, absolutely equal. Absolutely equal. I am genuinely proud of that one. That one's great. Can I see your guess? Oh! Not... No, not in the world. Do you know what, though? That's a really good idea. You should go on the Discord and... Oh, can I see your guesses before you've made your... Yes, I can see your guesses on the map. I see the same thing that you see. But what would actually be pretty cool would be to see map markers come down for everyone that put a guess in. That doesn't seem like that would be very easy to do, though. That seems like it would be complicated. Okay, excellent. Right. What's the other thing we need to do? We need to mark the school of fish near the basalt rock. There we go, that's basalt. Hello, little fish. Okay. How are we doing this one then? Oh, is that the statue that just got marked? So let's pop you over the statue right there. Because I reckon coming from here... Ah, but we've got nothing to orient our direction though. Okay. I think this starting point's still probably our best starting point though. To go along this way. So we will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then like 1 up. So that was 10 there. Get your guesses in. So this is going to be 5. Wait, hang on. Was that 10 or was that 10? No, yeah, the outer one was 10. Do you know what? I should rub. Let's clear that line out because that one is just confusing the issue. This one's just confusing the point. Ah, right. Okay. It doesn't matter because that's the only point that matters anyway. So, what did I say? Was it 5? Hang on. Yeah, it was. So we get 5 in here. Then we're going to like eyeball 90 degrees. If you have a straight line, you can absolutely make a perpendicular bisector by doing... Oh no, don't draw here. You can absolutely make a perpendicular bisector by doing like... Let's make that really large. Pencil in here. And then... You go... You can just basically take any 2 points on the line, right? And you're going to go round like that. And then round like this. And then when you put this line I don't know if this is actually helping or not, but when we then draw that line in there, this line is now 90 degrees. So, could that be useful? I don't know. I don't know if that's useful or not, particularly. I have certainly forgotten where my line kind of was. Right, so this one here then is pretty much there. And then we want like one step above that. So I reckon we're there. That's my guess. Get your guesses in. That's exactly how it's done. Clap, clap. Thank you. I remember my year. I think that's like year 7 geometry. Like it's year 7 or year 8, something like that. I remember, yeah, drawing a locus of all points around a shape. That's a hassle, isn't it? 32:26 says Morris Jam. 32:26. So Morris Jam's going there. Yummy Sushi says, am I meant to wait for you to mark first? No. No. We're playing together. This is a community playthrough. I don't think Map Map doesn't strike me as the kind of game that's terribly enhanced by trying to keep spoiler free, if that makes sense. This is more, yeah, this is more community playtime. Okay, let's see how we've got. 0.4. Nice. Haha, fishes. Oh, did I put it in the wrong space? Oh, sorry, Morris Jam. Okay, next island. Wow, that's amazing. Now that's what I call a tower. I would love to see it. Could you perhaps mark the tall tower, please? Okay, I mean, you know, it narrows it down suitably. Oh, that's too deep. That's too deep. Are we here? Yeah, I'm guessing we're starting around about here. Yeah, that looks about right. That looks about right. Here's our jetty. Kinda. Not quite. Not quite. Because this little pointy bit is actually to the right of us. So I think our jetty is actually like here. Okay. Tall tower. You enjoy the interactivity of this. Having said that, you missed the last one of your count of your tea being done. Ah, yes. Perennial issue. Are we talking tea as in a cup of tea, or tea as in the northern word for dinner? Because both totally valid. Okay, so, well, here's the tower. Can we get into the tower? You can get into the tower. Ah, that marker's going to come flying down at us. Nice. So, what's our in? Tea as in a pot full of tea. Nice. And that's what we like. We do like good tea on this channel. For sure. So this is this triangle here. And there's the tower directly in front of us. Now this triangle... Hey, do you see? There's squares on the floor. Those squares aren't oriented. No, I think those are just textures, actually. Because the lines go sort of along this way. Do you see the squares? Although, having said that... Unsure. Well, anyway... I would say... that is pointing directly north. So let's tower it out. Quite hard to see on stream, but you can just about see them a tiny bit. Yeah, I don't think they're oriented north-south. I think they just happen to be... Well, I don't know. We'll keep an eye out for that. Anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's do one step this way. 8, 9, 10, 11. It's like 11 and a half directly north. I think we just got Fozzie J subscribed with Prime. Thank you so much for the Prime sub, Fozzie J. Thank you so much. Hope you're having a great evening. Hope you're enjoying watching Map with us. So 11 and a half upwards. I think we're going to go straight for that one. Get your guesses in. Let me know if you disagree. PWJB, bang on. Any final guesses? Oh, we're in the tower for sure. Both PWJB and I on the 0-0. Wow, the ravens could fly there? Flying must be so cool. I think so too. Well, maybe we can take a look at... Did I just see a deer? Where? Where is the meadow that they graze in? Who cares about those stupid deer anyway? It's much more important to find the raven flower. There must be a new flower somewhere around here. Perfect. While we're at it, we might as well gather some wood for my next project. Please mark the X under the bridge. Okay, so what are we doing? Mark a purple flower. Mark the X under the bridge. Mark the meadow. Okay. PWJB, you're going to shake on that. Giant sword. Huh, what's up there, do you reckon? Ah, there's my bridge. There's my bridge. So can we... a little tricky, but from inside here, looking along this way, right? No, hang on. Okay, looking along this direction. Start from inside the tower. We're going to go. Not a great start. 1.5. 2. 1, 2, 3. 4. So that's 4 in both directions now. 5 this way. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 4, 10, 3, 11, 2, 12. So it's like, I think it's like 12. There might be an easier way to do this one. So it's like 12 that way and 2. Is that right? Let's try and measure that one again. Let's try and measure that one again. So from here, gonna orient ourselves this way. Wait, no, I moved the camera. Yeah, okay, good. Okay. Come around here. So from inside here. 1. We move a little bit to the side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 9, 10, 4, 11, 12. Okay, so it's like 3. So if I position this one here, get your guesses in. Wait, no, I needed 3, not 2 there. Okay. I reckon it's like... I reckon we're... Yeah. There we go. Fozzie J got his guess in. So, first time chat, Fozzie J just joined. Guessing we're a cartographer with no tools. That is exactly what we're doing. We're trying to mark areas of interest on this map. we do have some tools. That's true. That's true. Marcus UK, just realised it's Thursday, no more batteries. Yes, indeed. We're done with Infra. Infra is complete. This is our new game. Came out last week. Map. And I'm having a great time with it at the moment. I mean, I think it's great. It's great fun. Any other guesses? Or we will confirm in... I am the furthest away. PWJB, congratulations. Only 5.9. Oh no, but we do need to try that again, unfortunately. So you can look around to see exactly where you've gone wrong. Right? And exactly which direction you've kind of gone wrong in. Okay, maybe we're going to come back to that one then. Let's have a little explore, because there might be other landmarks that we can orient ourselves from. Hello, dear. Wow, you are like the tamest deer I've ever seen. Hello. No. That's nice. Ah, is that a new purple flower? Wait, hang on a minute. Were we even marking... No, we weren't even marking the correct bridge! Ah! No wonder we were all miles off. Fine. It's this bridge we're supposed to be marking. Oh! No wonder! when the thing came down, it hit the top of the tower, didn't it? So we were like bang on, but just on the wrong bridge. Fine. That does explain that. That does explain that. Right, here. This is our purple flower. Oh, look, we get an X. I'm a dig. No, you're telling me that's nothing? That really obvious X on the floor does not hide any secret? Very well. Yeah. Kinda... not sure exactly. Ah, okay. There's the jetty, which we could use. Oh! From the purple flower, we can walk directly back. We can walk directly back to our little jetty here. Okay, ready to count some steps? Never in history has an X ever marked any point of importance. Dr. Henry Jones Jr. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Half a step to the side. 7, 8, 9, 10. Ish. Okay. I reckon it's about 10. And what we want to do is we want to get... Oh no, I've moved the thing. How close to about 10 is it though? I think we could get this pretty exact. So it's like... it's literally like half a step to the side. Yeah? We're just going to count it from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pretty much exactly 10. Although when we go down the hill, there is like an extra half step that you do. So I'm going to bring it in a little bit. So, that's where we are. Right. That's where we are. Let's draw that. And it's gonna be... whoa, something like this. There, I'll go with that one. Get your guesses in on the chat. Fozzie J, pretty close to agreeing with me. PWJB, similar. Oh yeah, PWJB remembered the half step you have to take to the side. I'd kind of forgotten that. PWJB wins by 1/10 of a step. 2 stars. Okay. But do we now have that point of interest marked on the map? We sort of do. No, that's my last guess, isn't it? So, if I were to take that as being like the point of interest. Okay. Now from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 step back. No, so that's 3. 2 steps back. So it's like about there. So I need 4. Hang on a second. So along this line here, I'm going to want 4. Get your guesses in. I reckon it's that spot. My map has become a little bit of a mess, but I reckon it's there. You want to know what my other 3 drawing implements are? I hope one's a gel pen. I don't know. This one looks like it'll be slightly wider, and then you've got like really thin ones. Can you put this one back in here? No, you can't. So the dividers don't go in there at all. We do strive for accuracy, PWJB. What can you do if not strive for accuracy, right? Oh yeah, I tell you what, the other advantage of doing Danger Stream, for those of you who weren't here at the start, Danger Stream is a stream where my wife is not here today, so I have the baby monitor. Danger Stream means if baby wakes up, stream has to pause, so I go and look after baby. But baby has stayed asleep all evening. But the advantage of Danger Stream is because my wife's not here, we can stream a little bit longer. Hey. I'm also on vacation at the moment as well, so like I also don't have work tomorrow. That also factors into the decision making too. So yeah. Okie dokie, everyone's guess is in, let's confirm. Yummy sushi, a fraction closer to me. Well done, well done. DN Angel 37, yay vacay. Yeah, my favourite kind of vacation. The kind of vacation where I just mess about at home, playing video games and tidying my office and and upgrading my computer and putting extra fans in my computer, you know? So when you're doing, like, definitely, right, rule number 1 of taking your computer apart, and I know a load of you guys are a lot more techie than me, so yeah, I know, you probably know this. Rule number 1 of taking your computer apart is it takes 4 times longer than you expect. It takes 4 times longer than you expect. You crack open the side of the case, right? I will give you a play-by-play of my experience the other day, right? You unplug all the wires, you crack open the side of the case and you go, installing some extra fans. How hard could it be? I'm going to screw them in, I'm going to plug them into the motherboard, job's done. You open the case and immediately you remember that actually all of the stuff that's currently in there is all tucked away and cable tied together really neatly. So actually, to make any kind of changes on this is going to involve untangling all of the wires and then working from there. So yes, 4 times longer than you expect. Any job, 4 times longer than you expect. One day, I think it would be great fun to maybe do a PC build on stream. I mean, like, on the assumption that, like, chips will ever become cheap again. Probably not, but yeah, okay. But yeah, it is good fun to tear these apart and you know, try and plug them all in. And when you plug all the pieces in and it works, oh, it's so satisfying. The last PC I actually built using parts. What direction is the sun? I don't think that's established. Is it? Or is it? Wait a minute. What direction is the sun? So we just need to mark the meadow where the deer graze. But yeah, hang on. The sun is going directly this way. Is it? Wait a minute. Yeah, I guess you could look at the sun direction to get yourself oriented. Yeah, that's pretty good. The first time I ever did a PC build from components was like 2015, something like that. Discounting like old building from like back in the day when I tried to plug a graphics card into my old Viglin computer and it just didn't work at all. But yeah, a friend of mine came round and we built this PC, and hours and hours and hours, you know, motherboard instruction manual, plug all the things in, power supply, graphics card, RAM, the other things that go in there. I already said power supply, didn't I? All the fans, of course. And then, all in there, you do up the case, and you press the power button for the first time, and it doesn't turn on. And you're like, shoot. Because, like, if it turns on, but, like, the fans don't spin, okay, you know? Or if it turns on, but the graphics card, you know, but the picture is outputting from VGA, from the motherboard, rather than from the graphics card. It's like, okay, right. You kind of, that sort of narrows it down a bit. You press the power button and nothing happens. You're like, could be anything? Like, almost anything. Almost anything. Okay. This deer, oh dear. It's like a horse with horns. So, there's the deer. So, from the X bridge, you're going on your vacay in a few more weeks. You need to clean yours out and go and fix your power button. You think it's dirty, but you might need to take it apart to find it out. Just the other day, I did my annual keyboard clean. On the topic of cleaning things out. But you know what? Yeah, when I installed the fans, I did do a big clean out of the inside of the box as well. They get so dusty so quickly. Like, whenever I see one of the, whenever I see a kind of, yeah, I think using the shadows here is going to be a big win, right? So, basically, we're going to do one step that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and a second step that way. So from here, yeah, we're going to do 11. And we want those lines to be roughly parallel. Get your guesses in. What do we do? 2 steps this way. Whoops! 2 steps this way. Well, when your circle is this large, like your tangent is pretty much just your circle, right? So I think we're about here. But you guys can get your guesses in. Yeah, when I see the kind of TikTok influencers, TikTok computer influencers, who have done like really cool things with the inside of their computers, right? Like, you know, particularly solar punk stuff. You know, like people who have like plants in their computers, for example. Like maybe it works really well if you're the kind of person that is happy to open up the side of your PC and water your plants like once a week. I guess you need to have a plant that's pretty happy in hot, fairly dry conditions. So maybe you could put like a little cactus inside your PC. But I don't know, it feels very performative, because whenever I see videos like that, I'm like, it's the opposite of practicality. Now, having said that, the opposite of practicality is kind of beauty, right? And I don't want to disrupt anyone's whimsy, and I don't want to disrupt anyone's beautification of their space, you know? But gosh, it must be a real pain opening that up and and dusting it and getting like dead leaves out of it. I don't know. Yeah. But hey ho. Okie dokie. Everyone's pretty close. Let's see. PWJB takes it again. Wow. Well done. Well done. Okay. Okay, we're off onto the next island. I tell you what, right? The stickers, which there are clues to the stickers, the clues are pretty vague, aren't they? I've not seen very much in the way of sticker cluing, but hey ho. How many islands do you reckon there are in this game? Because we've kind of reached the top of the corkboard here, and we started in the bottom of the corkboard over here. So are we like third of the way through the game? Maybe? I don't know. How many islands do you reckon there are in this game? Turns out you're pretty good at this most of the time. Hey, 30% of the time, it's right every time. I think we might have gone a little overboard. Hey, it's a nautical joke. What do you mean? We didn't let Milo finish what he was saying. He wasn't able to conduct his research on the last island at all. Oh, I feel bad. That was wrong. I am wrong. I think you're overreacting now. We need to apologise. I already have the perfect idea on how to do that. We're going to find something super cool and Raven-like on the island, and we're going to show it to him. He's going to flip out. How about the city map? We're going to mark the city map. What does that mean? Anime figures in computer towers seems dumb since they lean when they get warm. Oh shoot, is that right? I didn't know that at all. Yeah, I mean, as I say, whimsy, absolutely fine, you know? And, like, I think my... I should have jumped that. I think my next piece of whimsy... It's almost... I would like to be one of those people that has a really cool mechanical keyboard, you know? I would need to fiddle around with a Switch tester, and the community sent me a recommendation for a Switch tester. Oh, this one's not working. Hello. Well, that's an issue, isn't it? The community did send me a recommendation for a Switch tester a long, long time ago, and I've had it on my wish list forever and ever and ever. Right? Because part of the problem is I've never used a mechanical keyboard, so I would want to make sure I got one which felt right. Hello. But also, I don't think I'd want one which was too clickety, because obviously if it's too clickety, you guys will be able to hear it on all of the recordings. So I'd want something which kind of feels clickety, but which doesn't sound too clickety. And this keyboard I've had for quite a long time, and actually I really like it. It's a Logitech, I think it's like a G29? Logitech G29? And it's really good. It's like full size, it's got a numpad on it. And yeah, I wouldn't be able to live without a numpad. I use my numpad an absurd amount, to be honest. I think we might be making our first actual note in the map notebook. There we go. There's a note for us to be able to refer to later. Okay. What is this though? Oh look, oh it's an X. There's an X on there. So we've got a tower and a little shrine. But wait, where's the tower? I don't see a tower. Okay, was this the wall that we walked along though? Okay, let's go back and have a look. Let's go back and have a look at the wall. Yes. Right. See that thing over there that looks like a well? That is the tower in the map. Fall damage, be gone. Fall damage, be gone. The best keyboard is the ThinkPad, also backlit. Right, so there is an X marks the spot right here. Yeah! We get a sticker! What do we get? It's a wall sticker. Nice. I don't know what I would be needing to like line up with these big sort of water things. I don't know. Anyway, right. In this corner of the map then was something that looks a bit like a shrine. Or just a blacksmith's forge, I suppose. Very well. You just made a custom keyboard with paint job and all. Ah, that's cool. On TikTok, I've seen recently these kind of custom keycaps, which look sort of like anime keycaps. They're white and they've got like the black edges and stuff, and they're sort of shaded to make it look sort of like comic book keycaps. I mean, I think they just look super cool. The thing is though, mechanical keyboards, they're incredibly expensive, right? And I would find it really hard to justify the expense of that when like a standard membrane keyboard kinda does the job for me, you know? You need something snappy for the YouTube thumbnail, like filling it with Orbeez. You're talking there about filling your computer with Orbeez. I filled my computer with... I wonder if we could make this... we'll make this the TikTok hook. I filled my computer with 10,000 Orbeez and it started overheating. No, wait, hang on, wait, no. The hook needs to be something like, I filled my computer with 10,000 Orbeez. And then we'll leave it there. Oh, and you'll never guess what happened next. Okay, right. I filled my computer with 10,000 Orbeez and you'll never guess what happened next. We'll go with that. Do you know what? The city map was literally the map we were at, wasn't it? Wasn't it? Oh, Morris Jam's got a dash. Have fun mapping. Have fun. Have a great evening. I will catch up with you soon, Morris Jam. Thank you for coming along to the stream. Tactile silent switches it is. You're working on designing and printing a clock escapement mechanical clock. What, like an actual mechanical clock, like a pendulum clock? Those are really cool. I've seen a few of those like built out of Lego and stuff. Like they require a lot of know-how to make them work, but really cool to clock making. You have an old IBM one for a long time you can knock people out with. I mean, I suppose, oh, maybe I had a mechanical keyboard like back in the day, back in the long day. The best keyboard is not the best keyboard. Most it can be is best for you. Very wise, Fozzie. Very wise. Yours are Okami. You'll never guess what happened next. I actually didn't. I didn't fill anything with Orbeez. Orbeez. They're like plastic, aren't they? Like, okay, someone might have to fill me in on this one because I'm not really down with the kids. But do Orbeez do anything except expand in water? Are they even reusable? If you let them dry out, they shrink again, presumably. Like, are Orbeez anything beyond plastic waste that's bad for particularly bad for drains and deadly for children? Like, do Orbeez have any other function? Not that I'm throwing... No, do you know what? I am throwing shade at Orbeez, actually. Useless product. Okay. So, this map... Oh, man. This is challenging, because the island's also, like, well round. So, okay, we've got these little fish things over here. But, yeah. You haven't decided whether to make it a pendulum or a spring. I used Orbeez in my water cooling loop instead of water, and you'll never guess what happened next. Yummy Sushi says no, it's just deadly landfill. Deadly landfill. Yeah, it's basically, it's landfill, which also is, like, beyond the environmental impact, is also just bad for children to be around as well. Okay, this is going to be a bit tricky to orient ourselves here, because there's no, like... Do you reckon if I look down that path there, do you reckon that's just straight west? That could be straight west. And if I stand on this fish's tail, right, just here. Okay. Oh, don't confirm position. Blimey. Okay. And we went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now, where am I and how do I get back there? Right, so I can reorient myself by looking that way now. So it's 12 in, and we're going to be going west on this one. I need to grab 12. Ooh, our scale is slightly different to usual. Yeah, okay. It's a big island, this one. Okay. Let's draw that one in. Okay, so that's our 12 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, if I do 7, what I need to do, it's directly. No, it's not. It's there, isn't it? Right. So this was 7, and it's basically like 1.5 backwards. Okay, get your guesses in. Okay, so there's 7. Gonna do that. Go on, lock, snap. 7. And you're basically taking like 1.5 back. It's about here. Do you know what? I would be tempted to put it. On the line, right? Let's draw that one in. I'm gonna put it there. Okay. Everyone get your guesses in. Get your guesses in. Fozzie says 65-26. Pretty much bang on what I'm putting there. In fact, it might be exactly what I'm putting there. Okie dokie. Any other guesses? Ooh! Oh! On the brickwork! On the masonry! Nice. Wow! A map of the city? Do you know what that means? It means that the settlements were much larger than researchers had previously thought. Isn't that amazing? We found it just for you. as an apology for interrupting you. But thanks, guys. This will allow me to prove that the legendary city of Ravens did indeed exist. Do you know what, Star Shadow? You are absolutely right. He is a red panda, of course, isn't he? It's all thanks to you, our cartographer, that we've made it this far. Billy is right. As a thank you, I'd like to give you this camera. It's always been a great help to me in my research. If possible, could you help me out again? The next 3 tasks are already on your map. If you could, that would be really kind of you. So, camera. You can now select a camera in the radial menu and take pictures. You can place the pictures you took on your map. Mark the tower ruin. Ah, well, we know which one the tower ruin is. It's that one. So, looking at my radial map, bing! I took my first photo. So if I keep that photo... Ah, there they are. Oh, you can make it smaller and bigger. That's funny. Okay, good. Great. Ah, excellent. And the wall is now marked on the map. The wall is now marked on a map. Marcus says he's ordered a Bluetooth keyboard and a touchpad. Will report next time. Very similar to ThinkPad. £17. Ooh, nice. Half a century ago, there were flat sponges that expanded in water. Now they are round. Milo is adorable. Milo is adorable. I like Milo. Right. So, hey, look. From the center of that building, right, we're pretty much then just along the same line again, aren't we? Right? So, give me a measurement from this wall to here. It's going to be like 2... Oh! It's going to be like 2 steps, isn't it? 1, 2... Call that like 2.5. Right, then we've got to go over this wall. Right, this wall is going to be like, what? 1.5 steps? This wall? So let's call that wall to this wall. We will call it 4 steps. Okay, and then, yeah, back to the wall here. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it's like 13 and a tiny bit. So 13 plus 4, 17. So, what do we got here? 10 would be here. So we're looking for like 17 and a tiny amount. So it's gonna be like that, and I think it's on the line. I think it's on the line. I think it's gonna be there. Get your guesses in. Yeah, I saw some red pandas recently, actually, when we went over to Longleat Safari Park in Wiltshire, and they have some red pandas in there, just vibing. Longleat Safari Park, if you're in the south of England, is great, and you should go check it out, right? Because they've got lions and tigers, and they have an elephant. At least one elephant. I saw one elephant. So they have at least one elephant. And they've got hippos. I've never seen a hippo before. Not in real life, anyway. So, yeah. And they've got gorillas. So, yeah, they got some really cool stuff. Okie dokie. Any final guesses? Wow. Fozzie and I both on the button. Fozzie ever so slightly closer to the centre. Well done, well done. Okay, what is next? So we've got mark this house, mark the smithy. Mark the smithy. Marking the smithy should be okay, because we know where that is. I say that with a lot of confidence. Right, wait, we need to go back that way. Oh no, this is the smithy. This is the smithy, right here. Yes, fine. So, if we go from the smithy, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, then we're going to go, right, it's 2, 1, yeah, so that now brings us in line with the smithy again. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 10. So it's gonna be along this line here. And what did I say it was? 3, and then we've got like basically another 1 there, so it's sort of 7 from this wall here. So get your guesses in, but I think it's going to be... I think it's going to be there. Yeah, I think it's going to be about there. So get your guesses in. On elephant. Now you can count to 1 second. 1 elephant. 1 elephant. Is that like an equivalent of Mississippi? 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. Okay, let's confirm. Oh, wrong, wrong, wrong. Fozzie's wrong, PW. Everyone's wrong. Everyone's wrong. Well, hang on a minute. I'm in, but apparently it's like over there somewhere. Does this not look like a smithy to you guys? Let's try it again. I was apparently 8 steps away. 8 steps away, and it's supposedly like over here. You think I did the house, not the smithy? Oh, shoot. Do you think? Oh. Yeah, okay, you guys are right. Right. Now we've got to mark a house. Now we've got to mark a house. And we are marking, yes, unsurprisingly, it's like... Is it this house? Hang on. What I'm looking at is... Ooh, water hammer. What I'm looking at here is this map here, right? It's this house here that we're looking at. So... Oh yes, look, yeah, you can see where the dirt is discoloured. You can see where the dirt is discoloured, okay. So this is what we're trying to do. So it is kind of vaguely in line with the smithy, isn't it? Well, it's in line with that window over there. But let's have a look. So if I went 1, 2, 3. Hang on a second, because we've got this ruin here already marked, don't we? Right? Is this in line with the ruin? This is in line with that brickwork on those windows. Right? Yeah, so it's only... Okay, so it's one step further that way. Yeah. And as far as this direction goes... Right, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, 9. A little bit between 8 and 9. So it's one step further this way. In fact, like that thing's got thickness, right? So yes, it is basically lined up with that edge of this, yeah. So get your guesses in, because I reckon it is about... I reckon it's going to be about there. Okay. Are the walls on the lines? No, they're not, because the wall... Oh, hang on, wait. Yes, one edge of the wall is. I think the wall runs something like that. Nice. Bang on. Okay, and that's going to open us up a new island. But, my friends, that is going to be where we're going to be ending today's episode. I've had an absolute blast playing this game with you guys. We are up to island number 11. I guess, tentatively speaking, I suppose we might be like about halfway through the game, maybe? I have no idea how long this game is, to be honest. But I've had really great fun playing this, and it's definitely living up to my expectations, my sort of hopes as to what a cartography puzzle game would be like. Do you know what I mean? So, well, it's time for us to say goodbye. So, for those of you watching on YouTube in the future, thank you so much for watching. This has been episode 1 of Map. Do hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.